They didn't give y'all boy Diddy a 50-month ball, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share the videos to Gamespitta, man. 50-month ball, man. Judge wasn't too hard on him. Judge wasn't too light on him. Could have gave him way more than that. Could have gave him double that. Could have gave him that double this, double that. Gave him the max on that. We got to pay back $500K. Gave him the max on that, the fine. But he could have played double this, double that with the time. Gave him 11 years, but he gave him a 50-month ball, which that's about, 4 years.
Diddy gets 5 years. What do we think? Well, you have to understand what happened at the sentencing. At the sentencing just now, what the judge did is they took his guidelines range for a Mann Act violation and they gave him an enhancement. Under the federal sentencing guidelines, your range can go up if you do things like if there's an element of coercion involved in the crime. The judge found that there was an element of coercion here. Now, it begs the question, this is the argument that's going to go up on appeal. How can you try somebody for sex trafficking, commercial sex using coercion, get acquitted on sex trafficking, commercial sex using coercion, and then get sentenced for the Mann Act prostitution charges with an enhancement for coercion? The bottom line is, one way to look at what happened here was the jury's verdict finding that there was no force, no coercion, got thrown out the window.
They had him locked down in MDC for a 14-month ball, so they're going to take that off that thing. So that way they bring it down to 36 months, right? So that's 3 years. 12 times 3, that's 36. But he only got to do 85%. You understand? So, like academics say, if he get that RDAP program, he qualify for that and they accept him and get a year off that joint. So that's another year off. So with 85%, that take that thing down to 29 months. 29 months. So then what he'll have to hope for is they'll accept him for a drug program and they'll take some time off. Not only accept him, but take the time off. And hopefully they'll give him at least 9 months to a year of the drug program. So with Diddy, he could be home. Well, he could be in the halfway house in a year. So he can have 17 months left and be in the halfway house. He'll do a year in prison, then go to the halfway house for a 6-month ball and be back out. But the thing with Diddy, he got to really go in that prison and be a good inmate, really be a helpful inmate, really like help a lot of inmates get through drug programs and situations like what he in. And, just be a helpful, healing, like some of the things that Wallow do. Like give speeches, motivate people in the right way. You understand? It'll look good if you, since Diddy, say like Diddy go to prison, right? And then since he been there, the violence done went down, the stabbings done went down, the assaults done went down, the SEX assaults done went down, like a lot of stuff done went down. He helping a lot of inmates, more inmates taking classes, more inmates entering programs and they completing them. That'll look good on the resume. Stuff like that, because a lot of dudes gonna be looking up to Diddy. Of course he'll be PC probably, but a lot of dudes gonna look up to Diddy and maybe his influence may make some of the inmates act right. You may have to, look out for a lot of inmate commissaries. You know what I'm saying? Like bring joy back into the yard. Bring hope back into the yard. Put more smiles on inmate face. If he can do that, they should accept him in all these different programs with the time knocked off on it. And yeah, 17 months he could be in the halfway house. He could do a year and then 6 months in the halfway house and be back out here 2027, 2028, somewhere around there. And yeah, if you in Miami, you're going to want to hold him down, support him any way you can. Go see him. Yeah, go see him as much as you can. I'm pretty sure he still can get a lot of money while he's sitting in jail. If they're going to accept him in them programs, he good. Now, if they deny him, then he got an issue. Or if he go through the programs, then get his good time taken back from him, getting caught with cell phones, fights, whatever, getting caught messing with female guards, stuff like that, getting caught with narcotics, stuff like that. I tell Diddy, don't adapt no more narcotic habits. Don't be messing with the pills. He gonna have so much power. He may not even want all this power because he trying to hurry up and get out. But he gonna get so much, he gonna have so much power, anything that he want. Guards, anybody that get it for him. He Diddy. He can make a lot of things happen. It's not like a Kingpin or just some street rapper like a Pooh Shiesty or Boosie. It's Diddy. So Diddy got a lot of connections. Diddy know a lot of people. So he can, he can help a lot of people, meaning guards. So if he got a pill habit, if he don't shake it, if he, anything that he don't supposed to do, cell phones, all this stuff, he'll get it. So he got to stay focused and just hope for the best. But at least all this shit over with. Pay your $500K in fines. Your family don't got to keep going to court. Your name can get about the algorithm for a little bit. You understand? Because, this right here brought a lot of stress. It'd be hard to be doing that time, even though it could be a year. It could be 3 or 4 or whatever. But even though it could be a year better, it'd be hard not to take a pill. It'd be hard not to get on certain narcotics or mess with guards, or if they throwing themselves at you, or it could be hard to stay focused. It could really be hard, like when you Diddy. So he really gotta, he gotta know when to skip a guard, a female guard. Some would say male guards too. He gotta know to say no to the narcotics. He gotta know to they're gonna be listening to all the phone calls. You never know though. He could have guards that turn the other cheek. But if you want to be in these drug programs, you can't be pissing dirty. Don't be pissing dirty. You gotta stay focused. It ain't gonna be easy though. You gotta be real strong. You understand? Because a lot of stress, a lot of, people talking about you, a lot of people wanting there for you. They can make you want to pop a pill, perk, or whatever. They can make you want to smoke something. They can make, a lot of people you thought was going to be there for you ain't there for you, So besides family, your kids and stuff like that. But yeah, man, 50 months, man. He could have got 11 years, man, 12 years. It could have been a lot worse, but the judge ain't just want to let him out, time served. But the judge also ain't want to give him 11 years, so fair. Judges like that, they be more so fair. Maybe your crying and your lawyer crying and all this shit there, that helped, that played a part, stuff like that. But yeah, man, the main thing with Diddy right now that he need to pray for is making sure he get into that RDAP program, them drug programs, stuff like that. That's the main thing. Yeah, man, we ain't got to make this video too long. All the other bloggers gonna really go in details on everything. I just wanted to touch base on it. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Y'all drop y'all comments. Follow me on IG, _gang_spitter. Donate to the channel, $ the gang spitter 704. No, I'm tripping. Cash App, $ the gang spitter. That's it, just the gang spitter. And yeah, man, follow my other channel, He Was With Him.